To initiate the setup, start by clicking on Add New to create a connection. Select RESTful API Service. Enter the base endpoint URL in the designated field. Choose the authentication method. Provide the name of the API key. Then, input the API key value. Next, set the value to query string. Proceed with Test Connection to instantly verify and establish the connection. Complete the setup by naming the connection appropriately and selecting Save. Navigate to the collection screen and click on Add New. After choosing the connection, then specify the API endpoint. Since the method type is pre-selected as GET, add a parameter by entering its name. Set the Send As field to query string. Set the parameter type to user input, and choose the field type based on the data. Add a default value. With user input, you can change the value directly in the data visualizer to view dynamic results. AlphaSheet allows you to add multiple parameters based on your data needs. In this instance, I'll add an additional one using the same method. Proceed by clicking Test Collection. Data will be displayed if the configuration is accurate. If changes are required, provide your script here. The response columns are now displayed. Select or deselect fields as necessary. Here you can modify formatting or edit individual columns as needed. In the final step, specify the collection name and group name and optionally define a subgroup. Click Save to complete the configuration. To view your data, open the three-dot menu and select Data Visualizer from the drop-down. You can now update the parameter values here. After making changes, click Refresh Preview to view the data based on the new input. In order to sync this data to your sheet, make sure a Google Sheets connection is properly configured in your connection screen. Proceed by selecting Refresh Schedule to define sync preferences. Begin by entering the URL of the Google Sheet. Click Check Connection to ensure the link is valid and specify the exact name of the Sheet tab. Select a syncing method and optionally enable notifications to receive updates when data syncs occur. In the Schedule section, define how frequently the data should be refreshed, whether hourly, daily, or at a custom interval. Once everything is configured, click Save. With everything configured, your sheet will now receive live data updates on schedule. And that's how easily you can connect, test, and visualize your data with AlphaSheet. Thanks for following along.